Hello and welcome to Devcast Stops, just as Barnaby decides to eat into our ears. Uh,
I needed chicken. I didn't want to die.
uh, welcome. Today we're playing more Feed the Beast Guys. I'm James, I'm with Barnaby, and we're going to try and fix what Barnaby broke last time, which is our power system.
Hey, I didn't break anything. It just wasn't. We didn't have enough biomatter to last, or our biomass was being created at the speed we were consuming power. So we have solar
Yes.
panels now.
I don't actually see, I've seen your.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine. Solar panels.
and I tweaked some of the flux points, so certain things are higher priority. So this is it will take the solar power before it takes the other power
I did
and dump
actually,
it into the computer.
I did actually start looking at nuclear power.
Yeah, you're welcome to set up nuclear power. Oh yeah, and all the villages and the if you want more potatoes, here are our potatoes.
But you're not doing anything with them yet. Um, suppose what do you think's worth doing? Trying to stabilize our current power or go nuclear?
I think it's stable enough because the cell's full and we were out of biomass. So I think
Yeah.
the only thing we're not really using the brine stuff at the moment. I think if we were to use that,
Yeah.
then
That's
we
all
would
public
need
stuff.
to.
Oh, you just dumped a lot of stuff into the thing. Oh, beetroot seeds.
Oh, yeah, I have all the beetroot seeds that were backed up, so dump them into here for a bit. Um, but I think I've set this to it's turned off at the moment. Even if I turn it on, I don't think we lose power.
You are
That's it. Oh, yeah, the resistive heater.
you are significantly
So
louder than everyone else. You're significantly louder than me. I've turned you down a bit. Hopefully that's fine.
oh, perfect. Yeah, so as I think that's priority -1, it will take after the battery.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah. So any extra,
even
just lead off.
yeah,
Oh,
but as we're not using this, I just turned it off.
I had a look into nuclear stuff and I don't think I saved any of my notes. I mean,
I've seen mechanism nuclear before, and the setup process looks quite quite a lot. But I think the bit that was blocking me was I wanted to make more cables to run things out,
yep.
and I had need to set up a sheep farm. Which, mob mesher is working down below, but again, it's full of stuff. I
Well,
doesn't
that
really
would
jump
give
used in
us
here.
like bone meal.
Um, yes, yeah, we should. I guess if we improve this, it might be
Sorry, what do you mean by this?
improve the mob farm to filter things out that it or void things that we don't care about once they get to a certain stage and lock barrels so we don't have 4 barrels of bones,
Yeah.
one with a
Uh,
bow.
do we have what's upgrade? Do we have any upgrades in the system?
We have plenty of gold upgrades because I made a load as we have plenty of gold.
Uh,
Um,
got
ooh,
we got some void, some gold. Do you have a configurator?
yes, you need it.
Well, I was thinking about bringing some void and some gold upgrades down, and then seeing what they end up looking like.
I'm just
We
going through the ability tomes to see if I can get a few more levels in certain things.
okay. So things we care about. We want. Oh, these have all got diamond, which is more than the gold one I've brought down.
You can put more than one in.
Empty hand to do this properly.
The way to do it is aim for the frame.
Yes. Uh, void. Void.
Oh, that was it. I wonder if I could get multiple levels in bone meal. I can. I can make things grow even faster.
Yep. That's a small pile of gunpowder. Okay, maybe it's worth doing something else with that. Oh god, this is where things get complicated. Where I'm like, oh, I now have 2k of spider eyes that I want to move into a different chest.
My suggestion I guess I can give a hand with this. Dump everything you care about into your backpack. Is this the chest you're moving them out of? Which one? The
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to like correlate things. So like we have spider's eye in multiple different ones. So try and like,
there we go.
and there's the bones.
Have you upgraded the bones?
I have upgraded the bones quite a lot.
Yeah, let me.
Haste. I have full haste.
Please excuse the lag if I generate any.
It's okay.
So I just made a giant pile of bones. Ooh, a
Um,
loot bee. I
ooh.
do. I think I kept some flowers in my backpack for this.
Well, if not, there's a mass of flowers in the um, mob area.
Oh, and I think I have the fertility one now. I was trying to get bone meal. Right. Do you
Meat.
not drop anything if you're expecting to mate? Do I have an? Do you know what the? Is it an ability bottle?
Yeah. Do you want one to dump shit? To dump the.
Oh no, it is dropping stuff. I think it should drop jump boost. No, I'm full on jump boost today. You gave me got a gold chest, some eggs, an elemental source. I think elemental. That's one of the mods that we'll have to get into elemental craft.
Yeah, just haven't.
Hmm. Um. Oh, and it's got glowing on, so I don't know if you're a loot bee or not anymore.
uh, feathers.
Have you got an? Have you got rid of the arrows one?
Yeah, just trying to like make things slightly more sensible.
You see, like popping.
So just move stuff from box to box.
Yeah, we should lock them as well.
Yep.
Uh,
And we've Enderpearls were slightly more useful. You have the locking thing. I don't have a lock. I don't have anything to lock on me. I don't have anywhere locking on me.
uh, I can go. It's a. I don't have one on me, but I'll go grab one. I always get a little bit worried when I'm putting ender pearls into containers. I'm like, am I just gonna misclick and launch myself into the container? You know, I could have just. My brain still hasn't remembered that we've got teleporters. It's just pull out
Oh
the
yeah.
pull out the firework and just fly that way. Especially coming down to the mob farm, you can just use the elytra to get here. As long as you don't actually nail the landing. Bonk.
God,
Hello.
there's so much rubbish in these things. This chest underneath, I feel, is just needs to be like thrown away.
We should probably
Levitation. Could have messed with
uh
someone.
no. um did you get any void upgrades?
Yeah, I've put void upgrades in. I put as many void upgrades as I could.
Do you want me just to lock all of these?
Yeah.
Lock all the drawers?
Um,
Is everything unique?
we need a way of getting rid of just like bows and stuff. I suppose we could put a bin at the bottom so things that don't go into.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a priority system. Oh, we have two of the silly I don't know what these things are. Statue cores. What are these used for? Can we build our own statues?
I think so. I think statues are a way of like gaining resources.
You can make a player statue. And you can upgrade statues. Give them additional upgrade slots. Hmm.
Turned on the passive mob farm.
Oh, right, well,
I think things
actually need.
actually, yeah, you need wool, so we should make sure that farm works. I think things go to the chest first.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a priority option. Okay, everything's locked now. Ooh. So everything will go
Chance
to the
cube.
chest. Ooh. I'm gonna look through the spoils bags if there's anything fun in them.
Oh yeah, I've opened some and then phoned them, and they've entered back into the system because I'm in range of the absorption hopper.
Forge workbench. I don't know what. Do you know what the baconator is?
No.
Mm. Ooh, fortune cookie. I don't know if we need soul steel for anything. So did misclicked and just used the rocket instead of actually doing what I want to do. Right, poppies. Wow, there's a lot of junk in these. I guess we may as well take the apples as we're keeping those in any case. What does my fortune say? Inertia is a property of Mallard. You know things you?
Nope. Do you want to deal with this chance cube?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting until we have enough to make a big one.
Okay.
You can give it to me. I'm going back up.
No, no. I mean, I'll probably go up as well. This seems better than it was.
I think most things are still going into here, but I guess the top level stuff is. I guess we should probably put raw bacon into. We do have raw bacon into here. I guess until this fills up with junk again, we're not gonna.
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
Yeah.
It's better than it was, and I've decided to go nuclear, so I don't need to worry about. I'm gonna deal with making a reactor. Um,
I'm gonna make another farm with create.
oh,
Get me string. Ooh, right
I
now
found
andesite.
found a tutorial about using a reactor and turbine.
Oh, nice. I need to mess with my pedestals again.
Didn't realise I
Um,
needed a turbine to do a reactor. Oh yeah, you need the
So the
turbine needs
reactor generates steam.
yeah.
I assume we're okay for logs. How much dirt?
We've
Oh,
got about 1,000 logs.
we've got 6,000 dirt in the drawers. I did set up. I pumped all of the substrate into a drawer at one point with a couple of upgrades in it, and then, and because of the way the drawer is set up, I can't do anything. So we have a drawer that can handle 2 million substrate, but they're not being routed to that.
Oh, fun. Okay, making some.
Uh,
Do we want to do? I'm a little worried about this reactor exploding. Um, is there anywhere in particular you want me to put it? Should I put it the same place as the solar panels?
yeah, well, I guess what's near. So you will kill the bees. Yeah, this is like the
Worst that'll
worst
happen.
one.
So there was something that said you want to have like solar panels on top of the reactor.
Oh, um the not the reactor. I saw one for
No,
the the thermal
I'm
thingy
thinking about the thermal thing.
called.
Yep. Right, I'm gonna go fusion reactor and
We have a
industrial
lot of
turbine.
money.
Um, is there enough? There's enough crafting stuff that I can just set it auto craft, isn't there?
Yes, I think I increased the size of some of the CPUs. I don't know what your. So we have two 8K and two 3K. Yeah. Ooh, most of our drives have space in them as well.
That's good.
I don't think we have a single full drive. Um, let me make a really big one really big CPU. So I think I made some. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make one. I have three 256K disks in here.
Oh well, yeah. This is getting quite a lot. That's fine. Um, big reactor. Oh yeah. The game has a ponder of the fusion reactor and how it needs to look.
Oh, no.
Um, doesn't tell me minimum pots though.
I'm
Oh,
definitely getting lazy with stuff. If there's like an AE2 recipe that I don't know, I'm just like, and I'm just gonna get the auto crafting for this and not
that is
with the rest.
that is how you autocraft. Okay, so I need fusion reactor casings. First step, fusion reactor casings. I need to come to you to set autocrafting up. Yeah.
And this is slow to make. Oh, it's because I need the presses, which are probably not crafted.
And come all the way down to you to do the thing. I put it into. Where do I put it in? On the right.
Yeah, you put it in the wrong right. And probably into the molecular assemblers is probably the one you want, unless you're doing some.
Yeah, just basic crafting.
Yeah. Is it crafting at anything at the moment? It is still crafting those. I just don't want to rip apart a crafting CPU while something's crafting. I imagine
That's
that would
fair.
be bad times. Okay, let's finish crafting.
Okay. I need to get steel case.
I'm gonna make.
Craftable. Glass, osmium. It's fine. Oh. No,
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
it's fine. Make some patterns.
Oh, that's cool. You can take the thingies out of the co-processing unit. So I was curious if you could do that. Already random selection.
Oh, like none of that's craftable. I need you. The like highlighting blue, if the system can craft it, is really nice because I can be like, oh, this thing's not craftable. I will change that.
Yeah, I don't think I have any raw materials for AE2 now. It's all just craft. Just
Yep.
there's no AE2 stuff in there. It's like everything I want is crafted. Uh,
Although there's the odd random bit as you just don't think about kind of what you need. Yeah, sorry, some things make two. Okay, so I need to make. So this can be 3 by 4 by 3 and up to. Oh, it can be up to 18 by 18 by 18. Should I go as big as possible? Is that a stupid idea?
I think we'll struggle with fuel for it, so I would say maybe start with a medium-sized one, and until we upgrade our
Well, I think you can put in less fuel rods.
maybe. I don't know if that'd be efficient though. My only
That is
concern.
that is true. So 3 by 4 by 3 is the smallest. 18 by 18 by 18 is the biggest. So a 6 by 6 by 6.
Yeah.
I've no idea how many that's gonna need of any of this stuff.
Ooh,
Oh,
west.
reactor glass.
Okay, 6. Yes. Do you mind if I move the beds and the wall of villages?
Go for it. Okay. The edges of the outer shell must be fusing casing the faces. So 6 by 6 by 6 math. So I need. I'm just gonna make like 70 of these and complain when it's not enough.
Just trying to work out how I best want to.
Let's just make 100.
I'm just going to put the villagers in the computer for now.
That's fair. Oh, this is so fast to craft.
Ooh, getting the quest.
Yep.
Oh, what is the next quest in our book?
So the overpowered one is budding amethyst, netherite. Budding amethyst and netherite are probably the difficult ones. Like the rest of them, I don't think is too.
Netherite. We just need to start sieving netherrack.
Yeah,
I think maybe if I have time, I'll redo the sieving stuff this
like a
week.
precision mechanism is just it's a pain, but it's easy enough to craft. We have the things for it. And then budding amethyst, and then mushroom pie is ingredients we probably have into a mixer, and then a mana tablet, which is somewhere.
Your oh, sorry about that.
Hmm? Oh
You may have just had an inventory full of potatoes.
no! Something suddenly appeared beneath me, but I think then the tree
Oh, has it
vacuum
been
hopper
eaten by the
picked it up
tree frog?
before I sucked it up.
Let's have a look. Mm. Well, whatever it is, it's disappeared into the system. So
Perfect. Red glass. Let's make like 200 of that. Oh, and I don't have enough lead.
you must have so much lead ore.
Yeah.
You probably have enough sulfur as well now that you can put it through the system. Yeah, we have 8,000 lead.
Yeah. Let's dump some of this rubbish I've got on me that I don't need into the system. Oh yeah, this isn't how this works anymore. Oh no, this goes into here. And then sulfur auto gets sucked in. I mean, it's it's auto pulling it in. How much lead will actually end up processing, we'll have to see. But that is now pulling in lead.
You must have quite a bit.
We're gonna max sodium though at some point.
Is sodium a liquid?
Yeah, I guess, but we can turn it into liquid if needed. We're putting it into a tank and not doing anything with it.
You know, if they store more, those tanks store more as liquids or as gas.
Um, I think they scale the same amount. I would assume. I have no idea.
So I feel like that you should be able to store more liquid in a tank than a gas. But who knows?
I don't. Yeah, I don't think that the conversion between um, bucket of liquid and bucket of gas is really like used.
Yeah, the different density. God, jump boost and scaffoldings. And where did that go?
So it's okay. Yeah.
Oh,
These have all their. These are. This is all running at full speed. And it's creating 1 a second.
what a second.
Or one ingot a second during the quad processing or whatever it is. It ends up. It looks like it's ending
God.
up processing like 1 a second or creating 1 a second. Its bottleneck being the crystallizer, but you could run multiple crystallizers probably into the same system. Maybe the
Yeah.
chemical injector, which is the thing that takes brine, is also a bit slow.
Well, I don't know if that's powered on at the moment.
Well, there's enough. I mean, there's plenty of brine. Don't worry. Whether the brine isn't powered or not, we are certainly have enough of it. Yeah, this should now be enough to make 200 of these. Yay!
I've realised why some people think don't particularly like scaffoldings. You can't shift on it really. When I'm trying to move things with the like
Yeah.
wrenches, just a nightmare.
Oh, can I see? No, I can't see what's crafting.
I what sort of in
Oh, no,
the
I can. Crafting
pro-
status. It's enriching iron. It needs enriched iron.
is it got is that carbon or redstone?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's redstone. Whatever the case, I think that's the problem. It is
I
carbon, and
re
we're out of carbon.
Yeah, it's probably worthwhile just having some the a stuff just inject carbon into there. What counts as carbon?
Well, you'd make enriched carbon, but you can make it from coal, redstone. You can make it from coal, logs, that sort of stuff. But you'd want to auto enrich and then um, load those things into the machines.
Yeah,
Because you can do it with interface. You can just be like, oh, make sure there's one available. Like, make sure there's always a stack here, and if there's not, craft it. But there we go. That's done. But for now, filling that up manually is fine.
yeah. I think I just put a stack of redstone blocks into the redstone one.
Which isn't what you should do. You should enrich it because it gets you more. But we're not exactly
Yeah,
short on redstone. So
I didn't realize you could enrich it first. What does it enrich into?
if you search redstone, there should be some enriched redstone into the thing. In the thing, it's just like a plate. Yeah, yeah, enriched redstone. It's just like a plate of redstone.
Oh, yeah, you get carbon, redstone, diamond,
Obsidian.
obsidian, gold, and tin. I wonder what you're imbuing tin
One, two,
into.
1, 2, 3. Oops. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be a massive reactor.
I don't know what we really will. I guess when we do like laser mining,
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
will
think
take up
this
a lot
is
of power.
this is our like getting into having enough power to do things like digital mining and stuff, laser mining. Uh, one,
Oh, that's
two,
gonna
3, 4, 5, 6.
building this farm and realize I don't have any water in it yet. Ain't gonna work too well.
What farm are you making?
Flax,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the string. So if we don't have enough wool in the system, it will auto craft the string into wool. So I think that's the bottleneck I hit last time was making more dense cables was string. Ironically.
I mean, if you um, the passive mob farm, if you add a way of clearing out all the long grass, it will run and kill a lot of sheep.
Yeah. I guess I could put a crate harvester in there that went through and
Oh, quite a lot of the sheep is
but you get energized wool, which you then have to set
energized
up
wool, yeah.
recipes for each of the colors to. You
Oof.
might. I don't know if there's fuzzy recipes.
There are fuzzy recipes.
Yeah. You have a hoe. No, there's one tool I
Oops.
don't have. Ooh, there's a Fluix hoe.
Of course there is. Don't know how useful.
We
Don't know what it does, but
we have one.
oh, fun. Okay, that is reactor casing made. Light on top. Now I just need to get it to be a multi-block. So the suggestions are for it is you have oh, somewhere's got a good picture.
Oh, I'm falling through the world.
Oh, it was on the ponder.
Does it tell you the process to make all the fuel?
There is a whole
Ooh.
lot of question marks. For now, I'm just good with the reactor because I need um, coolant in, coolant out, um, fuel in, and then radioactive waste out.
I landed and slid off. I just saw some little yellow X's around. I was like, I'm gonna get rid of those
Oh
quickly.
yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, I suppose I'm not even running with light overlay on. It's probably a good idea. Okay, I then need the ports. I think I just need 4 ports.
What you'll need: water in, fuel in,
I need water in, fuel in, radioactive waste out, water out.
and steam, hopefully.
Yeah. Uh, oh, I don't have reinforced alloy. The system doesn't know how to create it.
Is that an obsidian recipe? Oh yeah, that's they hook up the obsidian generators.
It is
Yeah,
diamond. I don't think, did I? I've not created a
no.
one down here for diamonds, have I? We've got smelter and then 2 infusion. So I just need to create a diamond infuser.
I wonder if there's an infinite bucket in this pack.
Elite diffuser, is that what I want? Yeah, you guys are elite. Oh, the stairs was going to build this machine. No. I'll just put it above. It's fine. Oh, this has obsidian in it. Okay, let's not use this one then.
Saving that for later.
Well, I mean, it's got obsidian in it. I don't want to. I don't want to. If it's already got a resource in it, I don't want to mess with it. I'll just make another one.
I realise this crate farm's going to work out quite well. I'm still not sure whether I want to do it with a vacuum hopper or not, though, because I think the vacuum hopper is, in a way,
I
a
think
little
we
bit
need.
cleaner.
I think we need to move away from the vacuum hoppers if we can.
I guess the thinking behind it is, though, that we don't have the machine doesn't have to stop if I have a vacuum hopper picking it up.
That's fair.
So, and it also means I don't have to build storage buses and things like that, or storage connectors. So it makes it slightly simpler.
Basic.
I wonder if filling in all the holes that it can't reach will. Oh, you can vein mine hoe.
Yep.
I've broken both of the regular hoes that were in the computer, so time to get the fancy Fluix hoe.
I hope this is how you make this. Good.
Nice.
Okay. Elite.
I think I need to get some glue.
Is this not craft? Did what I asked it to craft?
I hit go on the wimble and hadn't stuck the things together, and the main pillar spun round and nothing else moved. Oh my god, we have so many tubes of glue.
It's all the craftings. It's all the quests and stuff that gave us them.
Yeah.
That's really...
I really hope I haven't just stuck that to the dirt beneath it. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, nice.
Oh,
We
I
have
already built one of these. Oh.
we have the farm. Nice, let's fill it with seeds. Oh, you can't vein mine plant.
No, that would be a little bit broken.
I think you can use the builders in one though.
Yes?
Yes. Wow, things go very quickly with the amount of bone mealing I think I have in my on my person. Right. Does this work?
You guys are set to objects. Purple. Clear. Purple. Object. Diamond. 92. Soften system. Now I think this will work.
Sound real confident.
As you should be.
Surely, for making a nuclear reactor, you should be very confident.
I'm not making the reactor at this point. I'm just trying to make the just basic autocrafting.
Oh,
It's just
a lot.
it's just hooking up like reinforced alloy and stuff, which should already be done by now. And it's weird this thing's so long, so I'm just gonna check that it's happy and. Oh, it's.
I hope you didn't need obsidian for anything soon.
No, but I could do with some power that I'm not giving this thing.
I've turned everything into absorption hopper upgrades.
That's fine. God, how do you copy? Copy, paste,
Oh,
paste.
I can do this sneakily as well now. I'm going to hide it beneath. Uh-oh.
You breaking things.
Uh, Kinda?
The I can do this sneakily. Uh-oh. What have you
Um,
done?
Nothing. Nothing bad, anyway. Um, I just immediately threw away my absorption.
Okay, and have some React ports. Um,
Cover the entire thing. Yeah, perfect.
mechanism. So I need a controlled assembly and fuel assembly, and then that'll be this done. But I'm just gonna put the ports on first. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh my God, we have so many barrels. We have a netherite barrel upgrade as well. If you ever want a real big barrel for something.
Oh wow. Fluids in. Wait, get output waste, output coolant, output waste, and then input. That looks like the right colours. And now I just need to deal with control rods. Be air or control rods. How many control rods can I actually build? How inefficiently have I built this? Um,
Oh, I have an import bus already.
they can be in the corners. So I need. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 8. I can do 8 control rods. And I need to put a control base at the bottom of them. Is that how it works?
Mm, maybe.
Fusion fuel assembly goes to the base. So I need 8 fusion fuel
Oh,
assemblies.
I was hoping I could turn the excess flax seeds into biomass, as we're probably going to end up with a lot of them.
Oh, I'm not actually doing the control ward. Oh, so I need 8 of these. Messing chemical tanks. I thought I had chemical tanks in the system. Nope. I need to do some more crafting.
We're going to have to make more patterns, another molecular assembler tower. How are we doing for space? We've still got a reasonable bit. And you can cross the recipe with over 5,000 items in it now.
Ooh.
No, it'd be 500,000 items actually.
I thought I made. Oh no, I've
Also,
made this one.
is it
Why?
just going slow?
No, it was complaining that it didn't have the recipe. 8. Next. It's saying it's missing basic chemical tank, which I've given it the ability to make. What?
What's your basic chemical tank? If you craft a basic chemical tank, can you put it in?
This.
Now we've now filled up
Okay,
some drives.
I don't understand what it's doing, but I'm going to try this again. Uh, Fission fuel assembly. 8. Doesn't seem to understand. Maybe because there's NBT? Has it somehow like building the recipe with an NBT version of it?
I have no idea.
Nope, there's no way of me editing the pattern. That's fine. Let's just try the pattern again.
We have a lot of bones.
Fuel fission assembly.
Once I've got this fully seeded, are you happy for me to go and make the sieving more efficient?
Yeah, that sounds important. Alright, I don't know why it wasn't working. I've rebuilt the recipe and now it works. So uh, it's control rods. What?
At the moment, I'm just bone mealing flax to generate the additional seeds. Really wander around the farm a little bit while I do it, so grow all the ones around me. Ooh, loopy. Is that by me or that is by me? By Pat.
I don't understand what you want from
E,
the
come here.
game. Hold W to ponder. How is the VOD set up?
I realize if I do the loop B here, it's gonna all of its loot's just gonna end up in the computer, and I'm never gonna know what it is.
Oh, okay, so I have a pillar of one and then I use the other. Okay, that's fine. So I got my things all around. God, this needs so much lead.
Well, we have thousands of ore. Didn't you put it through the quadrupler as
I
well?
have put it through quadruple. We should have thousands of lead now. Um, ah, what's an internal diameter? A box of 6 by 6 is an internal diameter of 4.
4?
So I
Yeah.
need 3 of these. 3
I
times.
assume they're not allowed to touch the sides.
They can touch the sides. They just can't touch each other.
Okay.
So I need to make 16 of these.
I've got another elemental source. What are these used for? The source of the elements.
Elemental crafting used to be
West.
a whole like massive thing that we should probably maybe get into at some point.
Yeah, I just the past few loop bees have been giving me these.
Because
Should I be caring?
you meant to go and like find them somewhere. They meant to be like
There
random
are,
ones.
yeah, there are a few of them around.
But I don't know how you pick them up or like what you meant to do with them.
Oh, there's a couple of them in the computer now. Flags. Oh, so much great. Mystical flowers, emeralds. Red hearts.
Okay, so I can go one. So you, 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 you. Oops, that was that's next to each other. You. I'm curious how efficient. I'm curious if we're going to be able to use this reactor tool.
Okay. I now have a field of flax that's just going to grow itself forever, be harvested and put
Nice.
into the computer.
I now have reactor.
Yeah, I built a windmill and stuck a harvester on it, and you built a nuclear reactor in the same
Yep.
amount of time.
I can activate it with nothing inside of it. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so I need a sink. Let's first step, make sure your reactor never overheats.
Yeah. Uh,
And to do that, we all know we just get a sink. Oh well, if we had magic water essence from Ars Novia, we can just ask for a water bucket
oh, that
from
might be
crafting.
nice.
But a fluid cell will do the same. Like,
Do you know what it is? Cell workbench. Give me.
okay, think. Can I just do water pipes from the sink?
Uh,
Yeah, I can just do a normal pipe.
no, it's not showing me craftable
Mechanical.
things.
Yeah, mechanical. MB2. 541. I
No,
probably
I
want to
think the
try and use ultimate for this.
I'm going to create some big drives,
Nice.
um,
Is
and then
that you're
configure
using up the
them.
system? So
Well, it's the not necessarily I'm using up the system. It's more that I am just like going to set up the what do you call it? Set up the sieving stuff to import into the system for the new bits.
oh, okay, yeah.
So you I don't want
We need
to
some
have
big
to.
storage few item sort of things.
Yes, and also I built something called a cell workbench,
Nice.
um, which should allow me to essentially void some of them,
Hmm.
so that if I can for stuff like sand, dust, cobblestone, and gravel,
We have a lot of that.
I don't need to. Yeah, right. Let's queue up some drives.
Oh, there's a logic block. That may be a good idea.
What? Stop our thing from exploding?
Yeah, so it can take sodium instead of water. Shame we're using all our sodium.
What are we using our soda for?
Oh no, not using sodium. Sodium's the thing we're not using that I've nearly full out that the wine's making, I think.
Oh, this is a big craft. I'm gonna make 16 256 byte drives. Is 256.
Yes, we're making gaseous sodium. I don't know if I need liquid sodium, so I can turn this into a liquid, I think.
How many raw materials do you think are going to go into 16 250K drives? Just at a guess.
How many what?
Raw materials, like items, are going to go through
256.
this.
It's like a couple million?
No, to craft them all, how many items do you think
Oh,
I'll
to
need?
craft. Oh, I've got no idea. That sounds like far too many.
44,000 apparently. The crafts are going to be used to get here. Let's start that and then come back in a while.
Uh, I'm about to get to the point where no, I'm gonna make it work with water, and then um, I may have we may have to ore double to be able to run our nuclear reactor.
That's fine. What was the crate thing that um does the electricity into thingy? The dynamo.
Yes. No, it's a motor.
Motor. That makes sense.
Dynamo goes the other way.
Hmm. Okay, let me do pedestals first.
Okay, so actually look at the quest. So the next thing I need is obviously radiation.
Ooh, one of the drives is done. Okay.
So I need some radioactive waste barrels.
Oh, wait. Can we? Can you pump it into the computer and just have them in a chemical drive and never worry about it again?
Uh,
We have chemical drives. There's chemical cells.
I mean, we can find out. No, I
It
don't.
seems like a cleaner way of dealing with it.
I mean, radioactive waste does decay.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we can try. Um,
And we have some mobility bottles in the computer. Oh, of course we do, because it can read that storage system down below.
oh, it's not. Oh no, I don't have enough. I don't have the correct amount of information. How do you? What's F3 and A? No. It's F3 and Q. Give me the thing. F3 and H. It is not tagged as a gas.
What is it tagged as?
Radioactive waste.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make some radioactive barrels to begin with. We can.
There is a radioactive chemical storage cell.
I did see. I did just see that. I need
We need,
palladium, so I do need to get a little bit further.
yeah, we
And
need a mega
singularity.
reactor storage. Yeah,
So
that's a little way off.
make us
Arrows
some
for now.
make us a matter condenser and start dumping stuff into it, and then we can. I mean, we should be using a matter condenser for anything we want to void, really.
I've made a matter condenser.
And then anytime we want to void anything, we should just throw it into the matter condenser instead,
Oh, fair enough.
because that turns what we want to void into singularities, which is endgame stuff.
Is there something in here that I could can avoid some backclaws and see what happens? Out of all the things that we have, I think the claws are the ones that we have the least use of. Can I just
I think you need to
dump
put a
these in?
drive as well.
Oh, a storage thing.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think you
there's
put.
not me. Stored energy. Uh, yeah, I need to put a storage component in it, and that will make me a matter ball. Yeah, I think we're going to be a while before I can create a storage component. It's still apparently in 20 minutes the drives will be done.
Wow.
It's the well, it needs nearly 1,200 of the logical processors.
Uh, wait, what
So it
type of?
just
Do you know what type of pipe the waste needs to go through?
chemical pipe. Be careful. You uh, have you? Can we build a hazmat suit before you do this?
No. I mean, yes, sure. I was just gonna put all the components down.
You want me to make you a hazmat suit?
You're welcome to. Sorry, if you are going to make a hazmat suit, then yes, I would like one.
You don't have any black dye.
The most important part of a hazmat suit.
I'll make the boots without black dye.
Uh, what type of...
Okay, there's 2 hazmat suits in the computer.
Oh, it is a gas.
Do you know that's for Geiger?
No, but there's a quest with it.
I'm just going to my inventory. There we go.
Um,
Uh, there's a Geiger counter in the computer. I wanted some pedestals. I need more.
I can't see a hazmat suit.
If you search hazmat, you should be able to see them. They're on the computer.
Nope.
HAZMAT.
Oh,
Yeah.
H-A-Z. God. So
How
I
are you
thought
spelling hazmat?
H-A-S.
Oh, I like how you're getting all the. I never took them out, so you're getting the quest rewards for them.
My quests.
My glory.
And then the counter. Uh, I assume this just goes over my helmet. Mm, sure. I would like my wings though. Um,
Location. Oh, I need a lot of stuff for that. Tool.
belt, charms, wings.
Oh, I should probably run things in.
Looks are fine. Oh, I should probably heart amulet at some point.
Missing work card. Go to work tag. God, I have so many.
Oh, electric and be a curio. Cool. Mild gear, guide counter. Don't know what a dosiometer does.
Dossier meter.
Oh, your current radiated dose. It's the other part of the quest.
Travel staff. Oh, I need to find where my pedestal thing is again. On a pedestal. Does this tell me more about how this works?
I need little pipes there. Cable, disc transporter. Oh, it's a tube. Elite's probably not good enough, is it?
Or what are you?
The waste. I want to run. I want to run all of this with the highest tier tube that I can. The highest tier cables that I can. So I need ultimate. Though this is going to take. This is going to be a while before I can actually create any of these. I need atomic alloy setup.
I'm messing around with pedestals and I don't know if it's.
Cool. Uh,
Ooh, location.
I can't fly because I've got a because I've got a guy count on me. It won't let me fly my rockets. Okay. Pattern.
Wrong work card. God.
You output project. We do not have a lot of obsidian.
No. There should be some in the.
It's fine. I'm really badly getting the piglin to barter because crying obsidian works just as well.
Nice.
Again, they're like 4 stacks of gold. So hopefully they'll do something with it.
Pedestal locations got. I'm trying to upgrade pedestals so I don't have to have like 6 of them, and they'll just absolutely hammer through materials.
Oh, there's no power in the. Oh yeah, the blast chiller setup isn't getting any power. Your magma crucible is just like nope, which makes sense
Yeah.
because it is connected to this, which is kind of an input.
I guess we could lazily connect it to the solar panels up top, so I think they generate a reasonable bit of power, but we should create a better solution at some point than just. I placed these here because it was power and we needed obsidian.
Yep. I mean, the lazy way actually is just that.
Don't know what you mean.
They now have a flux plant connected to them, which will give them plenty of power.
This way. One.
Sure, obsidian dust. Is this something that I can turn into? Can I enrich obsidian dust? No.
Okay.
Can I just put obsidian dust into the machine?
I should just run a
No.
thinking out here. Right. I want some of these. Buckets of water is the thing that irritates me most, I think, when crafting stuff.
I mean, that's where. Oops. Oh, none of that stuff. What's that one? Is it refined obsidian dust? Sometimes you can build an autocraft that will take buckets and then make water buckets out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Curious to see how much flax we've got.
Okay, I've now done some amount of obsidian. What was I doing? I was making tubes.
I think I need some obsidian as well. Ooh, you look quite fun in your hazmat suit. It really smushes all the goggles down.
I mean, we could probably augment this to be a little bit faster. Or maybe work on a better way of getting obsidian. Oh, you're crafting mass, aren't you, already?
Yeah, but you should still be able to craft other stuff. It's the logic processes that are the
Yeah,
bits that are
looks like
going
it's...
slow.
No, it worked. It's fine.
Okay.
So it's... These are all gas.
I think this is. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think 6, 7 maybe. I'm trying to think of all the things that we need to. I need to pedestal in. I think I need 7 of these things.
What? What fuel do I even give this? That makes you tell me what fuel it is.
Uh, Diamond and obsidian.
This doesn't even tell me what fuel I should be putting in.
You don't need fuel.
Feel like that's incorrect.
But I'm trying to do maths. Just, it's not like nuclear fuel or fissile fuel.
It's fissile fuel. How do I make fissile fuel?
That's quite a long chain, if I remember correctly.
Petroleum. Cool. Fluorite with plutonium and water, which needs nuclear waste, but I have nuclear waste yet. This can take blood. Okay.
Blood. It would take anything that's tagged like Minecraft water, I assume.
Probably. Is this uranium what I need?
Is this working?
This is what I need. Do we have any uranium?
We have a lot of ore.
Because I need to turn... I can mix uranium with something else to make my need.
I don't know how this works.
Ah, we have a lot of raw uranium. Good. Yeah, because I don't need the pellets, I need the actual like fuel itself, which is an isotopic centrifuge. Takes uranium hexafluoride and turns it into fissile fuel. And this is uranium oxide and hydrofluoric acid. And then the yellow cake uranium, which means I need to enrich uranium ingots, which is I think I just crush this. I don't think it's anything too fancy. I think it's crush then smelt. Okay. I want to build a separate setup for this, separate to everything else, which means I need to run a ME network over it. And this should probably be under my one that has God knows how many channels left.
I think you have a few channels left.
Sorry, I have. I'm using 9 currently, and you gave me a 32 cable. But I need to get. I want to get an interface over to the reactor because I want to try and build everything that it needs to deal with over there. So do all the do all the uranium processing and stuff next to it.
Yeah.
But I also may be worth looking at into obsidian if you'd rather run the cable later.
Uh, what you want another? Sorry, I was trying to look up something else.
So I need a couple channels over by the reactor if possible, because I would like to handle it automatically over here. So it pulls all pulls all the uranium and what it needs out of the system, processes it all over here. I'm happy to just run my cable over here, but that doesn't seem particularly correct. I suppose I can split it off in the middle.
You there's currently 15 channels going down that dense cable.
Yeah,
So you could probably take it off the middle, probably by that
so I can
flux
just
controller
just
thingy is.
run it this way.
Yeah. So I've got a you can kind of see I've run a purple cable for the other one.
Yeah.
At some point maybe I'll make that a dense one and send the rest your way.
Green. Maybe this will be enough. Maybe it won't. Who knows? First step though is I need to move this controller. Oh, I can't just venture it. One speed's too much just to have one in place. Oops. I ran out of floor. Great. No, my rockets weren't firing. It's fun.
You lagging out.
It seems like I forgot there's no floor under the reactor area
I think the bits that oh yeah. The bit
yet.
that's breaking my pedestals is that I don't have a chest underneath it. Oh my
uh,
goodness, we have so many chests in the computer.
I don't know how I want to do this. Do you want to have floors going out under your circular thing?
I guess probably similar to how we've got it for the AE one. There's a big platform that runs out
That's fair.
now and then sort of sits underneath. I don't think we necessarily need it around the circle. We can
Yeah.
always add it later on. The underneath doesn't really matter that much, so it was covered.
I mean, I just need to run power cables, so I may just take a one line just so I can run my cable.
Power cables.
Not power cables, ME cables.
Yeah, at some point I'll look into how to peer properly.
Well, you're gonna have to because we will very quickly run out of networks.
Yeah.
It's only the point where we're running
Uh,
Britannia through this, and I mean, really, I should be running all my liquids through this as well. Oh, should I do that?
yeah, you can do.
Oh, this is
You might want another cable.
this platform's too long.
Okay. I've got a very fast very fast pedestal.
You don't have any fluid or anything.
No, they use the same storage thing. They just have a slightly different cell housing. I can put some in the computer if you want. I guess it's still crafting the thingy. CPU4 is still just chunking through this. It still says it's going to take about 20 minutes.
Wow. Maybe it'll be done by the time we finish.
We just you're plugging things into the computer. It's like, why is this?
Oh, sorry. I'll do this in a
That's all
little
right.
bit. Hopefully it's less like. Well, as I extend the cable, it's a bit
Yeah.
chunky. When I should build the cable and there's a last point, plug it in.
Yeah, just plug it in.
And
I just need some more obsidian. That don't need. Oh boy, Makes this ever slow. Oh, there's 30 in here. That'll probably do me. Alright, got my obsidian.
This, just for whatever reason, this game just doesn't want me to fly. I mean, all the bees are just like stationary as well. 'Cause it's not even like
Oh,
lag. It's not. It's like I'm not using the rockets, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh no, now you can use the rockets. I don't know if it's just the way that like all my buffs are stacking in a way that doesn't really work.
maybe. Mine seems happy enough.
Okay. Let's look at obsidian production because that's going to be a bottleneck for everything. And
Yeah,
I
just
want
all the
to.
obsidian.
Um, I think I should use the ME for storing my fluids and stuff. So
Yeah, no, that makes
I'll
sense.
wait for you to finish uh, whatever you're doing. Okay, best way of making it.
I'm fiddling
H.
around with pedestal upgrades.
Bulk wash, mixing. Ooh, I can crush beacons.
Crushing beacons.
Yeah, it's
It
not.
sounds a very expensive way to get whatever it is that you need. What are you trying to get? More obsidian.
I'm just looking obsidian. Like, there's solidification chambers, but that takes 300 ticks.
I
Like,
guess
what?
it's
I want something that's
probably just
fast.
increasing the number of. We could just build more of the
Stoneworks.
crucibles.
Stoneworks factory. So a stonework generator is the best way of doing it because it just takes water and lava. It doesn't seem to say it takes that long to do it. Like this is going into
The
industrial
blast chiller
foregoing.
could run quicker. It's just
I just use upgrades.
it's got upgrades. It's the magma crucibles that are slow, but get a
Oh,
third
okay.
one in.
Okay, yeah,
Like it's generating lava.
oh, so it's lava generation that's slow.
Yeah, turning into obsidian is not particularly
Oh,
slow.
okay. The better way of making lava? Lava
Maybe.
shrine from Elemental Craft. Laser drill. You can do a laser lens and I mean that is the going down industrial foregoing. Squeezing. Blaze. I mean blaze powders. I mean that's a second turn blaze powder, and that's probably not useful. I mean yeah, it's just magma crucible. Really.
No, are they cables that we're running?
Which
Or
thing?
is it is it cables or conduits for power?
It's the universal cable.
God, we've got a whole load of different types like that, but that doesn't really matter. There you go. 30% increase. I think I'm done with the obsidian for a little bit.
I mean
Uh,
there's other things we should be doing
so
for the obsidian. Um,
let me go and set up my fancy new discs.
oh, you didn't turn the top on to input.
Did I not? Nah. I set the thing to spit it in. Right. And I get this to be all sand. Can. Should I make just sand drive? Should I make this a sand?
What do you mean just
Yeah.
sand drives?
Well, like, yeah, like a drive for sand, a drive for dust.
They don't. I mean, they don't create that many different types of items, do they? Like that seems Then
I
it
guess
sounds
just
like overkill.
I guess just the concern is that if I create one that's just cobble, that there's cobble sand and dust and all of that stuff, um, I will, if say if it's not using cobble quickly enough, and it fills up with like sandstone or something, we just have we won't get any
my
more cobble in.
my whole thing about A is we should keep track of the drives, and if the drives are ever full, we should just make more.
Yeah, I think there's a void card. Okay, let's do that way. Let's not do this. Yeah, cool. Okay, the computer now has a lot more space.
That's good.
To make some sense. Craft. Can I get 100 of these? Yes.
Um, okay, that's that. That's putting it out. What's the speed upgrades for? They're thermal, aren't they?
Using so much wool. Speed upgrades.
Oh, they're just integral components. Or they are. No, I mean, not too bad. I could probably. No, I can also craft these. I'm just thinking because those like these can also take 4 upgrade slots each. Oh, they can. Yeah, they can take 2 more, and you've not put the max arguments in them.
I think they can't take. They have to be different types.
Oh, okay. Which is
Um,
weird. They got 4 slots, but can only take. Okay, that's fine. I mean,
but yeah,
I can quickly test that. But I'll look into auto crafting, um, the high ones.
I think they need Enderium is the next one.
Yeah, they have to be different types.
Yeah, scale factor times 4,
Yeah,
and we need Enderium ingots,
it
which
is doable.
oh, it's not actually too hard.
It's
I thought it's diamond dust, ender pearl dust, and lead dust.
do they need the yeah they need the lower level one as well. So I'm gonna go from the bottom.
Yeah, it's lead dust and diamond dust. You can just use ender pearls instead of dust.
So I need.
Just need to grind up some diamonds and some lead.
I mean,
Uh,
I can auto craft that. Like that's not
yeah,
it's not unfeasible. I'm very much gonna have to auto craft gold soon. I need signalium gear.
going pink.
Signalium. Do we have fire charges in the system?
Ow. Fire charges, probably not.
Do we have blaze powders? Which
You
blaze
will
do we
have a lot
have?
of blaze powder.
Because we can just craft this stuff in the crafting bench using a fire charge, and then we don't have to worry about taking it to a smelter. Like we can, there's an inefficient way of doing it that means we don't have to worry, which saves like 10 steps.
It's just the crushing, and then you crush it, you turn it into powder.
Blend.
It's not that many
Yeah.
crafts.
Yeah. No. Let's okay.
And then just send it to the smelter. 'Cause I think we already have one wired in.
Let's do it. Let's do it better. Let's do it quickly then. So that is that's the first tier and signalium. I then need to get smelting set up, which is that. The system's offline.
Oh, yeah, sorry, let me
That's fine.
disconnect what's causing the issue.
It's back now.
Yeah, I'm laying. dense cables.
Oh, that's fair.
And I was like, oh, I didn't connect them initially, but I got to a place where they connected, and it didn't really matter that they connected at that point. I was like, yeah, whatever, but didn't think that it would then be causing issues.
Yeah, crusher, infusing, redo of a smelter. That smelts.
I
The
need to get some.
electrum, which is you. I'm gonna have to probably put more pattern. No, I'll probably just build more smelting factories. Like I could put more patterns around the same smelting factory, but actually I think I'd rather have more
Yeah, if you've got
smelters.
eight, eight going into one, you're
It's
probably
just gonna be very slow.
yeah. Oh wow, I'm at the end of my dense cables. Give me more.
Electrum, which means it's you. It's just a standard
Oh, we're out of flags.
crafting recipe.
What can I do?
Oh, and actually put the that one craftable. These are so you disappeared and the system went down again.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine.
It might go down again for a little bit. I
Oh,
just
it
need
actually
to try
thinks it has enough to craft.
That's good.
Well, I cleared the craft barn. Hopefully it'll still work when it comes back up. There we go. Oh wow, it's already finished.
Yeah, it's
So that
pretty quick
so
for
that can now
most
build
things.
the gold ones. Now I just need to get it to build the more complicated ones. Enderium,
I've just realised I disconnected the bit that's probably important, but
blend.
we'll
We have
come
ender
back to
pearls,
that.
yeah.
Oh, we have so many.
Um, I need to do that one.
Oh no, that's going to cause problems.
um, do you have the recipe for patterns in the thing?
No, they're really cheap, and I just made a stack of them. Sorry. I think I should be done for a little while.
I'm also citing the fact you've not got the pattern for blank patterns in the system, so I can't tell the system to create itself.
Yeah. I'm out of wool
I
materials
can't
again.
I can't create 1,000 CP. I can't create 1,000 patterns. What is this nonsense?
I create 1,000 patterns.
I just clicked the 1,000 button because I wanted some. Okay. Oh no, I'm not making it on thermal. It's these. Lumium.
I'm sure for the diamonds that I no longer need back in the system. Just wandering around with 32 diamond blocks in my inventory.
It's taking a while to create these patterns.
It might be clashing with the other ones.
Oh yeah, it's because it needs to like charge quartz and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be wasting a while for charge quartz. You could put down some charges and do them manually. Might be the best way for that.
1,000 charge quartz scheduled. Great. Oh no, it made the patterns for me. Because that's how it works. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember how many charge quartz I'm making with
That's a
the.
smelting recipe. That's a crafting recipe.
I think it's nearly done though on the.
That's a
the bit that I need.
Okay, and then if oh, I need hardened glass as well. Uh,
I think that's easier to craft. It doesn't need charged things.
needs fire charge. That's fine. So a fire charge or an induction smelter. We'll use the fire charge. We're on the third row of assemblers. We're on the uh, last 3 rows.
Oh, for the molecular assemblers, I'm
Yep.
not too worried about that because each pattern provider can access at least 4 molecular assemblers.
Sorry, it's
But
more. It's more. We're going to fill
yeah,
out of your tower soon.
yeah, I can build another one. Should probably get it to be able to craft those as well.
Yep. If we can't craft itself, what's the point? I need 4 of these. No, it doesn't know how to make diamond dust or fire charges. Fire charge.
Okay. Molecular assembler. I don't know. I think I have the rest of the stuff in there. I think I have the. Because do I have formation planes and annihilation planes in the system currently? Uh, yes.
Um,
And pattern provider.
that's a crusher.
I can already do pattern providers apparently.
Yeah, I did that one. I know. I try very hard not to craft anything myself. It's only with some of the things where it's like, I will need this in the future.
What are
Oh,
your fancy pipes called?
for what?
For a mechanism like items.
Logistics.
Oh, you only have basic ones.
I haven't needed them, so I've not built the crafting recipe. Would you like me to set the crafting recipe up for you for the elite ones?
Yes.
Um, logistics. So there's none of them in the system yet, is there?
No.
Cool. You basic elite. You.
And my backpack. It is.
There you go. You should now be able to craft the ultimate ones.
Yep.
Can't guarantee there's enough obsidian or anything for them to work, but they should craft. We can now craft the thermal things as well.
Let's see if I can try and get a stack. It says it's happy.
Then we have enough. It's whether the machine will fail because there's not enough obsidian in it.
Yeah.
But assuming this has actually been creating obsidian for us. Yeah, we now have over a stack of obsidian in the system. Oh, and crying obsidian as well. Sweet.
Guess that's from the pigments.
Yeah, yeah. I chucked them like a stack of gold each.
Right.
And you need that one, that one, that one.
Oh, that's quick.
Oh, it's just crafting. I think some of it needs to do other things, but
No, the pedestals.
yeah.
With all the speed upgrades, they create a stack in about 2 seconds.
Oh, don't put this in the normal machine. I put in the original.
And I just want to check if I can pipe directly out of the pedestals. Because what I'll do is I'll pipe into a chest and then import out of that. Right.
I don't know
You
if I
work.
made the right thing. No. I think I've just turned obsidian to obsidian dust, which I don't need.
How do I? Am I being dumb? Is there? What are you? How do you get
Oh,
the
uh,
cables to go the other way, with like pull and push
you need a configurator.
the configurator?
It's an item.
I have one.
Oh, you then scroll it to items.
Yeah, it was wrench.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. Worry, this might be too fast.
Never be too fast.
You sure?
What are you doing?
So I'm generating items for to be used in the system for sieving and stuff like that, and I'm going to put it into the AE and then pull it out. So look,
Uh,
there's a chest.
just give me a
You want to
second.
have a look at how quickly it's filling up. I think it might be full by the time you get back up here.
So if my rockets aren't working, there we go. Ooh, it's fun. I mean, those sieves can go at quite a clip with the
Yeah,
speed they're going at. So, I
yeah,
mean
but I want to.
these pipes can do stupid speed as well. Like,
No, I'm not particularly worried about the speed of these and the speed of the sieves. I'm worried about the size of the drives. But I guess I have put about a few million
well,
stuff worth of thing in there.
then
So,
we make some more drives.
oh, I can color the cables. Do you know this?
Yes, and it will they'll if things go into one color, they'll come out of the same color. So it's a way of having the same like core cable network that then splits out into others.
I love the fight for the magnets.
I uh, I don't generally. I haven't got into the colours yet, but I probably should at some point. I suppose we're going more on AE for our item and other stuff transfer. Um,
Yeah,
oh, I
I
found a fun
need
thing about Obsidian as well. I think I don't know if I've turned it in or someone's turned it into Obsidian dust, which you can just craft back into Obsidian.
craft back into obsidian.
So we've got like 800 Obsidian dust, which is just actual Obsidian.
Nice.
So there's a lot of Obsidian, and I've told the system to accept obsidian dust. I've told it that obsidian dust can craft into obsidian. Yeah,
Bringing a
it's my thing. I need to find obsidian for my stuff. I think.
that obsidian with diamonds. Oh, this isn't connected.
No wait, what?
Oh, goddamn. I think I got rid of all my rockets.
Oh no.
And the world thing isn't working.
It's you.
Oh, my spawn is in there. I
Let's
didn't die though when I came through that time, which is nice.
need to find obsidian, which
Oh, I
is.
could have just used the teleporter. Would have been the easiest way. Oh god, I spawned in a farm.
So it is
But
obsidian dust through diamond. Okay. Um. So you spawned in a farm.
yeah, and there's something real funking happening to yeah, because I guess my bed was here. I cannot see the the crate farmer tool, and
Oh, I
it's
had that
just
the other day.
it's like clipping up and down and stuff. It's still harvesting everything though, which is good.
I think that's the diamond one.
No, that's not correct. There, need some
Uh,
more.
and then you take actual obsidian dust, which I can just craft. So that's just a standard crafting recipe. So now if I go that one, and if I ask for like 100 of you, is there enough? No, no enough obsidian.
Oh, both my create farms are going real janky. I think it's teleporting cross dimensions has broken them.
They don't understand what this is.
I've set a load of charged quartz to craft so that when these crafting recipes are done, um, it will potentially like it'll be a
Oh,
bit easier on some of the stuff.
I misunderstood what something wanted. That one, you don't work. Find obsidian ingot. Obsidian dust comes from grinding obsidian, I think.
Sorry, I'm messing with the cables again.
Oh, and I need to enrich.
If you can't see any ores, it's sort of disconnect that part of the system.
No, it's
Don't
fine.
worry about it.
I don't know if I've got an enrichment chamber set up on the system yet. Leaf crushing, leaf factory. Nope.
Probably better if we do that.
You've just disconnected the system.
Yeah, I'm plugging cables in,
It's fair.
so it's recomputing the network. Nice. I've now got AE over where I am. And
Advanced. You are. When you're creating a lot of charge, is just like a standard process, but the CPUs are 6 minutes away from being done.
considering it said 20 minutes about an hour ago, that I'm not
Well, it's because
so sure.
everything else that's happening probably doesn't help.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Okay, someday I will update all this stuff to be faster, but I think it's plenty fast enough now. Oh, I don't have a pattern machine. Smelter, crushing. Turn off. Little purple.
I have a lot of dirt in the computer.
Yay?
Yeah, that's I guess a reasonable amount. Let me get some more. We have about 8,000. I think it was because I was building the edge the other time we ran out. I was going to pick up some of the random pedestals that are sitting around that we no longer need.
Okay, will this now build my thing for me? I want to make 100. Yay! I suppose I now have an enriching factory, which means I can now make the enriching stuff. Yeah, and now have an enriching factory, which means I can actually do
You put a recipe for
things.
gravel in the system.
what to make gravel from what?
From cobblestone.
Gravel. What machines are from?
Uh, Crushing factory.
Grinding, cutting, casting, hammering, machining. Yes, crush will do it. There you go.
And cool. Because hopefully this will, when this is working.
You're just gonna do
Yeah.
it. You just gonna do the crushing through the ME system, through the AE system.
Yeah, because most of them work if I just put a hammer on the pedestal, but I could never get it to work with the cobblestone. I guess I can try again.
I mean, it may be
But you can
easier
just,
to bring over a crusher for you instead of
just
you.
look, I've got, well, having cobble in the system is useful in any case,
That's
but I
true.
can get sand, I get dust, I get crushed netherrack using a hammer. Let me go grab the other pedestals that are currently sitting by the computer.
Oh, but you don't get. How weird.
Yeah, if I put a hammer in there, I don't get gravel. I don't know why.
Oh, as my thing went out of diamonds, probably.
Run out of diamonds.
Well, I'm doing something that's heavy on the diamond processing. Oh no, it's still diamonds. It's just slow. I need to put some speed upgrades in all this. These got speed upgrades. Ah, okay. I've put speed upgrades in the old ones. So I just need to make and put in some speed upgrades.
Okay.
Do like 16 of these.
Soul sand. Care about. Dirt. I care about. That's been sung by the system. Now I've only just got that. I made and placed this before.
Weird.
Bonk.
Be like that.
Right, I think I'm gonna wire this in, and then that's probably.
Yeah, you can call it a
Yeah.
stream. Obsidian. Cool. We can now make enriched obsidian plates, and I'll probably build the enriched um, for the rest of them, just because it'll be good to get it done. I feel like I'm gonna have to. All this top platform's gonna be ripped out in the near future because just don't need it anymore.
Fair enough. Uh,
There we go.
ooh, we've got a layer of a big chance cube.
Oh God. Talking about the mob farm's probably been running.
Do we get them from the mob farm?
Yeah. Well, the you get it from the we get it from the loot packs the mob farm produces. The spoil
Hmm.
bags. Oh, the Viking Hopsol. Oh,
The what?
it's all the non-stackable like jump boost and blindness and invisibility and speed. Like
Yeah,
it's all that stuff that just um
it's
breaks
like
it.
if we could put it into a like colossal chest or something like that, and
Yeah,
then just void anything else, and occasionally go back and check the colossal chest.
yeah. Because I don't. I don't know how useful this has actually been this run because the vacuum hopper just got filled with junk no one cares about, and then they stopped doing
Yeah.
things. Why do I have an export upgrade for pedestals? I assume that's from you.
I think I broke a pedestal near you,
That makes sense.
and it probably had one in it.
Did you work out what a baconator was?
No.
It's got contents. Yeah. Got full snow falling.
I'm thinking I might not plug the stuff into the system if we're just about to log off the server because it will just fill up the computer if we don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it so it goes into a fancy barrel for now. And then
Can be a job for future us.
yeah, next week. Bonk. Oh my goodness. It's quite satisfying watching the barrel fill up.
Oh, is it? Is it significantly faster than the last one?
Well, we got a few more pedestals, you see.
Oh, I mean, oh, you're not even like milling it. Are you just gonna do uh, all of that into just a bank of
So we're going to
mills?
dump this into the computer and then pull it out of the
Oh,
computer to
yeah,
mill. Because the stuff, crushed netherrack, sand, dust,
yeah, stuff.
dirt, yeah,
Okay, yeah, which means I suppose it gives us significantly better glass and stuff as well.
yeah. And if we need stone, and the andesite's used for crate, I don't know if we need andesite to go quite as fast as the rest.
I mean, it's fine. Like,
Made a pretty pass in the barrel now.
oh wow,
You got nice little diagonal lines.
and now they're full.
Yeah. So I think next week import that into the computer. Yeah. Keep throwing my rockets away.
7 minutes till your stuff's done.
Yeah, we can come back to that next week. Oh, I'm gonna before logging off, I'm gonna dump all this stuff into my backpack and then claim all the quest rewards that I've completed this week. See
Oh
what
yeah,
goodies you get.
can we do a
Bonk.
lot of farming with plants?
Ooh,
What?
fertilizer upgrade. That might actually be useful for the farm. We have an iron auto hammerer.
Dude, I don't know how you get echo shots.
Oh, is
Oh, it's
Warden
from,
based?
well, yeah, Warden. Neural network, if we can find a way of killing them, can be traded from a shady wizard villager.
Anyways. Oh, I think the rich farm soil I can use for speeding up crops.
Oh, nice. Should we call it stream then?
Yeah, I just try not to break everything. Chasing you
I don't
down.
even know where you are. In which case, I don't know where Barnaby's looking. Oh yeah, I'm in my hazmat suit. And I'm still invisible. Uh, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever you are doing, whatever you need to do on the platform you are to show engagement. Ooh, I have a stick. Perfect.
You always want to stick.
Yeah. Until next time, which is
Yeah,
Monday
yeah.
for technical and Saturday for weird Minecraft gaming stuff. See you then. Bye.
Bye.